outline all primed. It's actually now into the patient. So the RT would put this outline in, and or a physician. So now that we have this in, we're going to level it. All right. So I have a lovely assistant. So what we do is we try to level it off to the heart to make sure it's good. So it's usually the 4th or 5th subcostal space, mid-axilla.
Right there, probably.
Perfect.
Yeah, right there.
Perfect.
Like that to be.
So now we take this little, I guess you would call it, what would you call this part? I call it the transducer part, but it's not. This part just fits right in here. Okay? And then this is the cord. I guess this would be the transducer part. So now we're going to show you how to hook it up to the actual monitor. So we got it leveled to the heart, and now we're going to hook this part up to the monitor.
Where's our monitor over here?
So this is a cord that comes out. There's two, I should take it out from this part. So it's color friendly. This part hooks into the top part. So remember, orange for the outline. There's two little connectors. One is for CVP, one is for outline. I was told if you hook it up and it comes up CVP on the monitor, then unhook it and put it into the other one. So this is the in part. So I'll get you to hook it up. And then I will, so she's just hooking it up. Perfect.
Which one is?
And again, you'll probably have to fill around with it. So there's a flat part. And then we'll see if it comes up as the CVP or of course, nothing is coming up.
I'll try the other one.
Oh wait, no, we don't have it hooked up to here. Sorry, see how we never hooked anything up to here. Okay, so yeah, when you hook it up to there, then the cord comes down and hooks up into there. Oh my, all right, now let's wait and see. Okay, nothing is happening. So go back and check to make sure all your lines.
You didn't have it pushed into the...
Oh, look, and I got this. Look what's happening. It's turned off there. So I need to turn that straight. There we go. So again, that's a nice troubleshooting. Make sure all your ports are off to like the little port part, I guess you would call it. As I'm not very good with words. So yeah, so this is now hooked up. So obviously we don't have a trace because it's a dummy, but we're going to learn how to zero it. So can you show us how to zero it? So she'll get into the monitor and to the zero part. So before you zero it, you have to turn it off to the patient. So this is going towards the patient, up to the patient's arm. So turn it down, pull this off, give it a little squirt, squirt. And then on the monitor, hit and press 0. And then see how 0 accepted and 0 on the monitor. So that's 0. So then you take your little lower lock, fit it on, and put it back again. And then give a little flush to the patient. So that is how you would zero the lock. So now we're going to do how you draw blood. So normally, so I guess you think about it like this is going to the patient. Okay, always think about it that way. So what you're going to do first is you're going to turn it away, like turn it off to the patient. So perfect. So that's off to the patient. Then you're going to open it up. You're going to put your...
Discard?
Well, you could either discard with a syringe or we could just use the lower lock. I guess, is that what you call it?
I use this to discard, but some people use a syringe.
Okay.
But if it
But
depends
this
on, I guess,
part,
if
what
you've got
part,
discard
what do you
tubes.
call this?
I call it Vacutainer. I don't think that's right, though.
Oh, here it is here. is holder device. Was that it? I don't know. It comes in the pack. Anyways. Yeah, so you called it a vacutainer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. So now that she got that hooked up, this actually lower locks in so it's tight so I can't get it off. And then you can just show them how we take the blood.
So now I'm going to turn it off to this way, so the blood is going to come out through here.
And notice too, when she's doing this, that nothing is coming out through here. So it's almost like a sealed unit.
It's sealed, yeah. So when I pop this on, then it'll fill up.
So
It's filling up.
Fill up. You just hold it there till it fills.
Now that's
All
full.
the way. Give it a little shake.
So now I'm going to, well,
And let's show a blood gas syringe too.
Oh, sure.
I don't know if I got one here. Oh shoot. The blood gas gas syringe is a little bit different. I don't have one.
Do you want to go get one?
Damn it. I just feels like this.
We can do another one for blood gas.
Yeah, right. Like, well, we could pretend this is a blood gas, but
Yep.
no, I'd like to do the blood gas because then they'll see the top and
The top is a little bit different on the blood
Okay,
gas.
can I just hold this here and you hold? Oh my god. Epic fail. So everybody knows that the blood gas kits looks like this in the little packages, so the little small ones. So now you tell us.
So I'm going to turn it back off to the patient so that when I take this off, the blood doesn't come out.
Perfect.
So I'm going to take this off now.
And we're not flushing the line yet until we get the blood gas.
So I'm going to take this off. The top of that comes off, and it's just like that. And then that fits right in here. So that doesn't screw in. If you pulled hard enough, it'll come back. So make sure you push it in good.
Perfect.
And now I'm going to turn it back off to this way. So I'm going to turn it back around this way.
Yeah.
And then I can draw up
Perfect.
my gas. And then before I take that off.
Yeah. So all the lab really needs is up to this white line, which is 1 mil. But again, if you fill it all the way up, dandy too. Just as long as you fill it right up to that 1 mil mark.
So I can take that off. It's done.
Yeah. And then notice what she's doing now. She's putting the cap back on. And then she can just push it straight up. So this cap is a safety cap now, so you don't need to tap out the air anymore. You just push it right up. It goes up till it fills up with blood. Like, I can't push that anymore. So what's it doing? It's... Sorry. Normally blood doesn't come out like that, but it's getting the blood and the air out of the line. All right, now we're going to show you how to flush the line. So this is like turned off to the patient so the patient's not bleeding out. So then we have to flush this little port so that way it's not clogged up with blood. And to flush it, we just take the blue, whatever.
Piggy tail, we calls it.
Piggy tail, blue piggy tail.
And you just pull, and
Pull it.
as I'm pulling, it
See?
flushes the port there.
Perfect.
You just give that a couple flushes, and now I'm gonna put my little cap back on,
There you go, lovely.
and I'm gonna turn it back on, off to
Off
the
to the
port,
port,
so that
perfect.
there's a flow line right through, and I'm gonna pull on this
And then
flush
see
it all
you
the way
go.
through.
And normally we just flush it too till we can't see any remnants of blood down here. That's all. And that is it, how you level an art line and take blood.